All right, hello. How is everyone doing today? Um, Apologies for not streaming yesterday. I meant to, and then I didn't feel well, and then I was also at my sister's house. And you know that feeling when you're somewhere and you kind of just like don't want to leave? That was me yesterday. So hi, Bean. I have a cat visitor. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I didn't touch anything in the YouTube setting. But for some reason, when I went and looked at it today, his mouth sensitivity was much lower than what I had it at before. And also, you might notice there is a new point redeem.
Stinky.
Um, yeah, I spent way too long trying to figure out how to get the Biku bot working, and I hope it continues working. Beans is being a little shit right now and is trying to shove his face into my mic. But yeah. I'm bad at sharing things, you know, in a fun and exciting way. Beans, can you leave? Beans, cat removal. Okay. I thought for sure I'd missed the news. Uh, no. I mean, there's more news. You missed part of the news. Part of the news is
This bad boy right here.
that's part of it. I I love it. I love it so much. I might give it a different voice, but for right now, that's the voice it has. I wanted to use Babs in stream when I'm. Oh, the other part of the news is that I'm replacing 3 of the Babs emotes with Adrian emotes soon. I paid for them last night, so they're being currently made. So there will be some more Adrians. And then part of that was that I wanted a way to integrate Babs into stream still as I slowly replace the emotes. And this is what I came up with. Babs is now our text-to-speech monster. So yeah, you can make Babs say fuck.
Fuck.
Thank you, Babs. Game is taking a while to load. Are you okay? Oh no, you are not okay.
Meow.
There we go. Okay, so that's kind of what we got going on. There's a bot now, and there's gonna be more emotes. As of the moment, I have asked for Sip, Comfy, and I think Crying. Thank you for the tier 1, dear sister. I hope you're having fun with your classes today. Um, a mood. So those 3 are gonna be remade. Yeah, those ones will be removed, and then they'll be replaced with the new versions. I am going to edit the Discord so that you will still be able to use the Babs emotes in the Discord. So they will still be there and usable, but they will slowly stop being usable on the channel as I replace them. Day is fine so far. How was parking? I've seen a lot of people complaining about parking. The good old city parking. Um, so yeah, yesterday I finished up the area where we got the submersible. You didn't drive, so you can ignore it. Nice. The cat robot keeps making like clown noises and it's throwing me off. We finished the area with the sunken ship and we got into a submersible and then we traveled here. I'm not entirely sure where here is. I'm hanging around until my probably extremely sleep deprived boyfriend wakes up. I hope you guys had fun. I know you were hanging out Friday night. The concept of time eludes me, and I don't actually know what day it is. But I spent such a good portion of last week thinking it was Tuesday, except like I always thought it was Tuesday, even though it clearly could not always be Tuesday.
Hell of a day, am I right? Can't believe how much I'm sweating in this suit. Think I need some vacation soon. I have to speak with Akers about that. Isn't that right, Akers?
I'm pretty sure that's one of the evil robots that wants to kill me.
Yeah? You put in a good word for me? I'm not sure that's a good thing. Nah, I'm just messing with you.
It might come back and beat my ass, but we're gonna ignore it for right now. A 30-second recap. Okay, so we are playing as Simon? I think our name is Simon. We were in a car crash and our wife died, and we had.
Did you move the Carthage casing? We need to test that one before we ship it.
Hold on, I'm just gonna pause because that might try to kill me, and I'm ignoring it right now. Um, yes, we are underwater. I'm happy you have a boyfriend, Callie. Uh, Al, you never told me your girlfriend moved in with you, and I'm kind of upset now, but I see how it is. Okay, but yeah, our wife is dead. We had like severe brain damage. Like there was blood constantly pooling in our brain that we had to keep getting removed so that we wouldn't have a stroke. So we like teamed up with this one doctor who was going to scan our brain to try to figure out like a way to fix it. But when we got in like the brain scan machine, everything freaked out and suddenly we were under the Atlantic Ocean. Um Also like 90 years in the future. Now, all we know is that a meteor slash comet hit the surface of the Earth and everyone is dead. The only people who survived were the people who were in these like underwater research stations, which is where we are. But a lot of them have since been murdered by the rogue AI robot that worked in the facilities. And also some of them had like their brains or like their personalities and feelings and emotions and all that put into a robot body. Some of them are aware that they are robots and others are not. We are still trying to figure out what we are because we are like a semi-sentient diving suit is the best way to explain it. And now we are trying to get to station Theta, I believe it is. Because that is where the previous research team assumedly perished because that's like the last point of interest that they responded to, I guess. We're trying to make it there to collect the data that they were trying to fire into space. Because they have a bunch of like people robots, essentially, and brain scans that they want to launch into space to preserve humankind. Or like memories of humankind. Because we're kind of all dead. Subnautica prequel. Kind of. Subnautica mixed with evil robots, mixed with trying to launch ourselves into space. I don't know what I'm doing with this. But that's one of the evil robots, except for it doesn't seem to want to try to kill me right now. For some reason. I mean, I can try to get it.
Not in a good way either.
Hey, could you maybe help? I need to get to Theta.
Make yourself useful.
Okay, this one's friendly.
Hey, can you hear me?
Help me out here, will you?
Hey, you.
Give me some room, will you?
Listen.
Don't stand there. You know better than that.
Hey, you.
Don't worry about it. I got this.
He seems broke. So, we just finished...
I don't know, man. I just say we can keep things classy even when women aren't around. You know?
We should keep things classy when women aren't around. That is a good robot. We have Catherine. Catherine is in our data stick. Like we have a living person in our data stick. She was a robot. Now she's a stick. She is helping us, sort of, but we can only talk to her when we plug her into something.
You're so foolish.
And then we also have this little guy that opens doors for us, and then he kind of fucks off. But apparently he's not fucking off this time.
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made it worse pulling away. I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Fuck. He got on the Zeppelin. He's going back to Theta. We have to warn them.
Good luck with that. The platform radio is dead. Remember?
The Lumar Annex should work. It has to.
Yeah. You go. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not.
Come on, Evans. We have to warn them. Come on.
Oh, that's our friend. I thought that was one of the enemy robot. Okay. So in the first part of the game, Catherine the girl voice. Catherine hasn't talked yet. That was like a... We touch dead bodies and hallucinate, like what they did before they died. That's another thing that happened. I don't really know why. Okay. Can't connect to any of these. How do I... Okay, so we're by Delta. And I assume we need to go north? Need to manually adjust the antenna.
Strasky, you can see the Zeppelin now.
Good. Sorry about the mess. Without the positioning system, the Zeps just keep losing their set routes. Voljet did say that you could have fixed it on your side by redigging the antenna. I guess it doesn't matter now. Are all of you coming?
No, just me, Goy, and Creer. Akers is set up being a stubborn old man.
All right. See you soon, Brandon. Happy evac.
I can't stop thinking about a dream a couple nights ago. It was so fucked, but also during it, I made a PayPal account, which is what motivated me to actually make one. Nice. Well, nice that you made one, not that you had a weird dream.
Peter, can you hear me?
What was your
I hear
dream?
you, Terry. I mean, Mr. Akers, sir.
I've changed my mind. I would like to come to Theta. Let Delta sleep.
Of course. Wow. Honestly, didn't expect to hear from you again. Such a long time since you
It's not
checked in.
real.
We have a few divers in a Zeppelin surveying Lambda at the moment. I'll just make sure they pick you up when they're done.
Thank you for the warning. I'll make sure they feel welcome.
That is a robot.
Okay. See you when you get here.
That is an evil robot, if I've ever heard an evil robot. Okay, so it said something about adjusting the antenna? You got this, buddy? Thank you. I had a Minecraft movie jackflag, and the most I could currently go into it. Have you guys... Has everyone else here seen the Minecraft trailer? Like, the movie trailer? There's a sphincter. God, I love touching the sphincters. Have none. I think I probably don't want to. Fair. Very fair. It's not good. Oh, my friend is named K8. Oh yeah, so I've encountered two enemy types. The first enemy type is evil robot that runs at you and calls you mean things. Specifically like little shit and fucker. Second one is creepy eyeball head man that you can't look at, or he runs up and like decks you in the face. I would be a better Steve. Probably. Probably. I could see it. Harry, it's been decided that you and your crew will evacuate to Theta on the 14th. Everything is being taken care of.
I am Steve.
They should have just animated him. Yeah, I don't know why the whole movie isn't animated. Like, why is it like the mix between live action and animated? It's weird. You'll be given new positions as you arrive. You have to fall into the ranks, of course. The last thing we need are more leaders. Fuck you, Constant. I'm not going anywhere. You don't have the authority to make me. Harry. This isn't my orders, you idiot. I'm just the messenger. You want to stay? I can buy you some time if you want to hang out at your dump, but your crew is moving tomorrow. Mr. Ackers, I'm happy to inform you that your crew has safely arrived at Theta. Let me know when you are ready to move, and I'll send transport. Merry Christmas, Mr. Ackers. Don't hesitate to ask if you want to be relocated. Man. Okay. Supposedly this man stayed till Christmas. Terry Ackers won his 1,000th game of chess. The man's playing a lot of fucking chess. Aw. Can't play. Why is it an isekai? Not making them? It never worked. I mean, I feel like it can work. It can work if done properly. Man, I wish I could talk to Catherine. Then she could tell me what to do. Yeah, I'm going to Tau. I thought it was Theta, but apparently it's Tau. Or well, maybe I'm going to Theta first. Heh. Guys need to use the shitter. I thought this was a giant rat for a second. Like, it looks like a rat tail. Not entirely sure what I'm doing.
Rusted shed. Probably for the best. Not sure I trust the shuttle train anymore.
Minecraft story mode was better. Well, maybe that's not a hot take, but I actually like Minecraft story mode, and I get why people disliked it, but I'd rather something like that than a fucking Minecraft. Yeah. I never really got into the whole Minecraft thing. I think I'm supposed to fix the antenna, but I'm not entirely sure how to do that. There was the, like, console back here. Hi, buddy.
You'd let her manage your payload? Why? That doesn't even make sense. Come on.
They've confirmed YouTuber cameos. There's a Minecraft story. There's like, isn't like a separate game? Like a separate game that you have to pay for. My only Minecraft experience playing on a server one of my friends made. Didn't we try to play Minecraft like once? I think it was with Braid. I don't know. It's been a while. I thought creative mode was the whole deal. We just talked about it. I played like once with Gray, and I think I just built like a really shitty house. Okay, I know I need to fix the oh. Okay, screen does not like me going near that. Jesus. Okay. Those are very dead people. Meow. Hi, Monty. Probably for the best that it never happened. I never fully understood, like, what the goal of Minecraft was, other than to build things. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. I appreciate it. Okay. Like, saw a screen when I, like, first got here. Now I don't remember where it was. But I'm pretty sure I need it. Like, okay, yeah, I came from, like, this way. Those aren't lit up, so I don't think I can go that way. Oh no, I'm lost. Is it here? I don't think. I like the server I'm in because it has two really smart professional Minecraft players to do all the tedious, confusing stuff. Then I can just take their extra blocks and do what I want with them. Fair. I'm thinking about getting back to Cult of the Lamb. I know that there's gonna be another update, I think is what it was. Dang. Unless that was just the goat update, is possible. Hey, go then. I feel like I'm hallucinating. I know I saw something that had like a radio signal on it, and you had to like calibrate it. Gosh, for the life of me, I don't remember where it was. Hey, yeah, that's like one of the antenna. Is it this? Oh yeah, it is this thing. Okay, wait. Can I go in? You open? Never mind, you don't need to open. Do you think they nerfed Calamar? They might have. I mean, Calamar was pretty difficult. The, like, bullet hell was really hard. Oh god. Anyone want lunch? The light is hurting my eyes. He's telling me I don't need this vitreous flesh inside my soul to see salvation. I will gladly remove them, stop them from obfuscating this divine mission. Oh. Why would you do that? You guys want some drugs? Oh. I don't like that squelch. My reflection is the black blood of our warden whispers. I need to save them from this hell. Let them sleep. Lock them in the lucid dreams I've seen. Me when I don't take my meds. Me when I play chess 1,000 times. I'm excited to watch WoW claim Delta. Half a year ago I'd be worried. I'd have Goya and Juan clean the black blood from the machinery. Now its crusty surfaces seem to complement, even outshine what Delta was. Huh. Man, I don't know if I like the sound of that. I mean, I don't think there's anything else here for me to look at. Cool. You keep your weird eyeless holes in. I don't want to see you. Man, Catherine, I really wish I had your help right now. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, there's a link. What does that mean? Does that mean I go to the other thing? See?
It's everywhere.
What? Hello?
All that water. We're drowning.
Who is this?
Alan, what's your name?
Simon. Where... What are you?
All that water. We're drowning.
Alan, can you hear me? Alan?
Well, I think Alan's dead. It's okay, we didn't need Alan.
Forget it, Akers. I'm not playing with you anymore. As if chess wasn't boring enough. You just have to go and win in 4 moves or whatever.
Wait, is that robot the guy? The guy that stayed behind? Or is it the guy that died? He's talking about chess. I'm assuming it's the guy that died.
Transport active. Unspecified cargo.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. Let's wait a second. I want to check the other one. Unspecified cargo. It's one of the eye monsters, and it's gonna come and fucking kill me. This is 840. This is the one that I think closer to. This is the one that we should have passed on the way here. Oh. Whoever's on that one is probably dead too. Okay, bring the suspicious cargo over here. Oh, it's gonna kill me, isn't it? It's gonna kill me.
Listen.
Don't stand there. You know better than that. Did you move the outer shields? No, the thin one, the yielder. Yeah, I know it's not technically a shield. Never mind. I found it.
Okay. Bring the creepy ship here.
The Zeppelin's on its way. Gotta get ready.
Get ready for what?
That's definitely the Zeppelin.
Yeah, that looks like a Zeppelin to me. Well, why does it have cargo? I don't know if I want to get on this. Catherine?
Ah!
Calm down. We're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta. At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I have to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on. I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us the chip.
You know, I like the idea of having a weapon.
Guess I have no choice.
No, it didn't. Hi, buddy. I don't want to hurt you. I'm assuming I go fuck up the other one.
Oh, come on.
I feel bad. I feel bad. He's just a little guy.
Guys, I need help.
What? Why would you get rid of it? I thought you said robots weren't real before. They're not real in my head. In my head, these guys aren't real, but I can still feel bad. I can still feel bad about it. Where's the Zeppelin? Wait. Be happy it wasn't you. Oh no, buddy. Okay, K8 doesn't seem too bothered by the fact that we just murdered another robot in front of him. Okay.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us?
Catherine, I don't trust you
It's
anymore.
just beginning to sink in. I mean, really
I
sink
don't
in.
trust her anymore.
I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah,
I don't-
sure.
I don't like how dismissive she's being.
Thanks.
I thought I trusted her, but now I don't trust her again. Why is she so like... Anyways, I know you're having a traumatic moment, but anyways... Like... Fuck. I don't like it. I mean, what's the worst she could do to me? She's stuck in like a... modified can opener. But... I don't like it. The Zeppelin got udders. You could milk it. Sorry.
You did really good back there, Simon. We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the Dunbat, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry, though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind. Remember? Speaking of which, we're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Yeah, the Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the WOW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay?
But I want to talk about this.
See you soon.
I want to talk about this. I think she's just trying not to think about the ramifications for research and is coming off tactless as a result, but she could stand to be more tactful. All things considered, she's in a door opener, so... True, I guess she's not exactly the most worrying threat at the moment. It's just like, I understand the whole, like, idea behind your brain trying not to think about it, because, like, if you think about it too hard, you'll stress too much, and that can kill you. But also, like, if that's the case, then why aren't any of the other robots dying, I guess, is my idea. Because wouldn't they have to think about it? Because they're not really doing anything else. And then also, why does she not care? Like, at all? Because I feel like even if you're, like, really chill about it, there would be some semblance of having to care because your stuff like that. Ugh. Oh, the fish shadow made me think there was, like, a giant robot above.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in Akers.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
Jesus Christ. He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The WOW sure did a number on him.
Brandon,
Time to go
flip
beat
the panic
Jeb's
switch on the
toners
seat.
in the
And I wanna
basement.
burn
Have
through the
fun.
oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait. Where are Komorabi and the others?
This is all we got. The guest is still at Delta.
Emma, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right. See you soon.
Not McAfee interrupting my cutscene to try to get me to buy stuff from them. Like the dude used. I didn't kill Carl. I don't know if I was supposed to kill Carl, but I didn't kill. I just left him there, which might have been a worse fate, but you know.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strom.
Listen up, all members of staff. The ARC project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not gonna pretend I understand what the hell Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself. This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood. Rest in peace. All of you. Good?
Beautiful, sir. All right, everyone. Show's over. Get back to work.
Interesting thing to have to announce over over the intercom. Okay. So I'm assuming a lot of people in Theta killed themselves. That's not a good sign. Not a. That's.
Thank you Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this the Ark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass. Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself. At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living scan in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
Did Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone. Robin, I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
This is...
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
Yeah, it's great. Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all. Where'd it go?
Good night. Eep. Okay. That's information. I'm not sure how to process that information. Okay, so Catherine was in charge of scanning people, but then when people got scanned, they opted to off themselves because I guess they thought I did kill her. I unplugged her. They thought that by killing themselves, they would get to live on in the Ark as, like, a robot, and it would be better. And, like, then their robot self would outlive their actual self, which I guess makes sense, kinda.
I can figure this out.
But a lot of them didn't make it to the Ark because everything fucked up. It's like, I didn't think they would put the body scans, or like the brain scans, into robots until after they already launched the Ark. Which also brings up the thing where Catherine's like, we need to preserve, like, humanity or mankind or whatever, but mankind is gone. And a lot of the Ark scans didn't make it. So we don't even know if there's anyone that actually made it. Which is a whole different can of worms. If nobody made it, and there's nothing to launch. Oh. That would be dark. Okay. Little suspicious.
Hello? Anyone there?
This one look.
Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
One looks much better preserved than the other ones. I'll give it that. I'm gonna look around. I don't want to miss anything by accidentally going where I'm supposed to too fast. There are like little scurrying noises. That was just the game. I don't know why it did that. Yep. I mean, I'm assuming that. Okay. For a second, I thought that was gonna be the right way, but that wouldn't make sense. Initiate sneaky mode again. The evil robots the mist.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the done that.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, you know, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being
I don't
what
think
it
that's
is,
real.
and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity, it's
Heroic.
at least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Oh, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on. We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure. Let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
You know, ideally, Ideally, you would unlock them like one at a time.
We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
Not like all at once, you know? Catherine? There are murderous robots about, Catherine. Please tell me you didn't open everything. Oh, I hate it. Okay. Cool.
What happened to all the people?
This place looks deserted. So far.
It doesn't make any sense. Theta is clearly the best option for survival.
Catherine, there's a lot of guts in the wall. I think everyone's dead. In fact, there's a lot of guts built into the wall.
Where the hell did they all go?
If Theta is out of the picture, where would you go?
Probably Lambda or Omicron?
Well, we've seen Lambda already. So maybe Omicron.
Well, I mean, Catherine didn't... Catherine didn't see Lambda. Only we did. We just told her about it.
I'm worried we won't find anyone.
Maybe they all helped out with the Ark.
To carry it to town? That seems excessive, but not out of the question.
Okay. Catherine, you'd warn me if there was something evil in here, right? Right, Catherine? Can we trust Catherine? I don't know. I mean, she saved me before. I guess. Sort of. By telling me not to look at the one monster. Please stop doing that. That room makes creepy music. I don't want to get there. That must be the way. That's a bathroom, though. I don't know if I like that this specific door, has an extra lock on it. I heard like a footstep. This is a pretty cool poster. I like this poster. Oh no, what the fuck does that mean? Don't look into emitter. I don't know what this means. I really hope it's not important.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something?
No, it's just memories.
Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated... Hey, chill on the creepy music, I'm reading. It's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction except for one point, where my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs. The vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From the originating brain scan Reed emerged. The Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos too. I can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seat. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seats are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seat to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains the Mockingbird. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seat and used it as a basis for intelligence in the machine. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We are to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule, then we will launch it into space using the space gun. Nice to think something will live on like that. Oh, okay, so the ARC is like tiny. It's small. It's small. It's not as big as I thought it was. Okay. Wait, so are the people robots loaded into the capsule already, or were they taken out of the capsule and put into the robot? The point of the Ark is to, like, preserve humanity, because everyone's dead. Mark Serang killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Brimmer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before, unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legs. New way to simulate turbulence makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nicely with the others. She is too real. Huh. So, what I'm understanding is that there can be multiple versions of someone from the scan. Or at least that's what I'm getting from it. But that seems like a problem. Because only, like...
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
Oh, I hate it. It makes noise. It's probably not ideal to have many versions of the same person running around. Scans are just data after all. Okay, I'm kind of seeing an issue that could arise here. Is that, okay, so if you make multiple versions of someone from one data, but only one of them can ever be on the Ark, then wouldn't the other versions become jealous? Okay. Cause like, even I'm assuming that the Catherine we have is not the version of Catherine that was put on the Ark. So what if she's pissed off because she was the version chosen to stay here in the hellscape? Which also means that, oh, we can't even get on the Ark, I'm assuming. Unless there isn't a version of us on the Ark already, since we seem to be new and not supposed to be here. Cool. Oh. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back. But I'm thinking really hard about this. You're just uploading the brain data to a big hard drive running the nice version of virtual reality. So it's it's like those games you can play with like the full model tracking in VR. Like those, but you're with a bunch of other people. And you have to talk to each other for the rest of your known reality. Because she said what, it could last like 1,000 years on solar power alone? That means you have to spend 1,000 years with the same people. Oh no. I'll be back. That's what you imagine heaven's like? Ooh. I mean, I guess, yeah, you'd have to spend a lot of time with the same people. Okay. Apologies. I went and got water, and then also Beans was like crying, so I was trying to figure out what the heck was wrong with him. But then when I kept like coming up to him, he just wanted to dig in the litter box with like me watching him. Which I wasn't all that interested in viewing. Much to his displeasure. I love having a cat that just wants me to watch him take a shit. Huh? Sphincter. And math. More math. I didn't check the back. UH8. Okay. The eyes? Huh. Done a lot of math. This was marked orders? This is the guy that killed him. Immediately. Huh. Classified. Mark, Mr. Serene. The company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is and will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. Johann Ross is able to steer and study the WoW from Alpha without outside interference. In case of an emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition, but please make an effort to avoid extreme action. The WoW is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setback. Okay. I love when it says, let's do research, but also you can kill people if they don't want to. Orb.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
Okay, I kind of get the reasoning, but also they needed someone to actually get the Ark into space. If everyone killed themselves, then there would be no one to launch it. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. Do not frighten Catherine. I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum, placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When you discover the truth behind my death, know there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Marks the Ring. On the back. I don't... I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Oh. Oh. I saw a shadow. I didn't like the shadow. It does sound very juicy in here. I think I'm gonna leave. You just keep being juicy in there by yourself. Okay, this is the room of the lady who was outside. Robin? Oh, Jesus. Robin, the fuck did you do? I hate that. Thank you. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Serang and the continuity. Well, like, why would you do that? Kitty! This. That. Okay. So what I'm gathering is this Mark guy essentially convinced a lot of people to kill themselves. Because he didn't want, like, divergence between their actual version and the Ark version of them. So therefore his solution was that if you off yourself, there will be no divergence. Because you won't live out anything that your Ark version hasn't. Oh. That's not happening. assuming these are like pictures of like the hypothetical of what the arc looks like, I'm assuming. Go that way. Okay, Monty, I have a question. For exploration purposes, what is the correct way to go? So that I don't go that way yet. Down here. There was another door. Might have been two doors. I don't remember. Realizing if he's not here, I'm waiting for an answer that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna go back to the other door. Just because that looks like it could be the right way. Oh, I don't like the goopy noises. The slurp. Is right, that's the where Kath. So then there's also this door. Then there's the big door, but I'm assuming we can't get in the big door yet. Okay.
Thanks, Strohmeyer. That's a real helpful report. Be quiet, the proxy listens. What happened to Theta? No explanations anywhere.
Kinda sounds like a warning.
The proxy listen. Okay. So if the last enemy I couldn't look at him, and we're assuming this follows traditional guidelines of see no, speak no, hear no evil, I'm assuming this is the here one. Means there's going to be an enemy that doesn't like noise. Okay, I'm back. Hey, there's a save point there. I don't like that. Those are sure noises. Okay. You know, I'm always a fan of going through the first door. Alright. Doesn't seem like it did much. In fact, it doesn't seem like it did anything. Okay, the staticky start when I get close to the door. Which normally means there's an enemy there, so that's great. Okay. Scary. Most of them seem to be robot, or like versions of robot. Here's something. That makes me static. Beans. Beans, you're ruining the scary. Okay, there's nothing here other than the weird dying person. But yeah, they've been... Okay, most of them are robots. There was the weird eye dude, which I'm not entirely sure, like, what it was supposed to be. But that one you couldn't look at, so I didn't really get to find out what it was. Okay, enemy not behind 2 of 3 doors, which means it's probably behind the 3rd one. Mostly robot. There is an eye monster, but you can't look at the eye monster, so I don't know. I don't know what it is, or what it really looks like other than it has eyes. Ooh, this definitely looks like a room that has a monster. Yeah, the longer you look at it, the closer it gets to you, and then it, like, decks. Bean, what the fuck are you doing? I'm afraid Beans is gonna scare me more than the actual fucking monster does. I'm doing all this sneaking and I'm not seeing anything so far. Here's some. Oh. Okay, it's back there. It kind of looks like a feral ghoul. It had a big head. Okay. I do definitely think it's a hearing thing. So I gotta be quiet. I made noise. Does Simon have fighting abilities? No. In fact, Simon is kind of wimp like little Noodle. He take damage and he almost die. Okay. Gotta be very careful for things on the ground. I don't know, the thing doesn't really have eyes, so I don't know if it can see a flashlight. Oh no, I have to interact with this. That's gonna make noise. It's nearby. So I guess I need to wait for it to move away before I attempt this, because if this makes noise, it's gonna run over here and murder me. For the most part, it seems like you can take, like, at least one hit of damage from most enemies without dying. A lot of them, if they two-hit you, you die, and you have to go back to your last checkpoint. Reset. What router? Is the router in here? Going. Gosh. If I have to find something else in here, I might end up dying just because I can't find it. Oh. Jesus. I almost walked right into him. I don't think that would have went over well. You don't know what What am I looking for? That I need to reset the router. Maybe this thing over here? I think so. Or is it something I have to come back for, maybe? Game, help. I need hint. Don't know what the thing I'm looking for even looks like. Okay, right back here is the, like, duck area. You can't go anywhere. Yep. I don't know what I do. I don't know. It feels like I'm playing... It feels like I'm playing The Last of Us. And I'm, like, avoiding a clicker. Okay. There's a bunch of wires. God. You gotta be kidding me. Was that the entire time? I looked like everywhere in this room except for like more at the control panel. When it was just the control panel. Hey, yeah. I don't have an explanation for this kind of monster. I had an explanation for the robots, but I don't know what this thing is, and I don't know why it exists. Okay, I assume that means I don't need to do anything else. Except leave. Okay, cool. Why do you gotta come this way? Out of all the directions you could come, what results in this sort of monster? It's like a giant poop on legs, I'm gonna be honest. That's kind of what it looks like. In fact, like, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Fucking poop. I'm assuming that's all I needed to come down here for. The other paths didn't lead anywhere. Oh, it's like out here now. But I don't think it understands the stairs. Go to a meeting in a few minutes. Have fun. I'm probably not going to stream for much longer. There are quite a few things I'd like to get done today.
Good job, Simon.
This better have worked. I'm not going down there.
The monster just tumbles down the stairs to the next destination. Just rolls down them. Yeah, I don't know what that really did for me, though. Did that? Oh. Oh, that door is partially open. Did not realize that before. There's some intense crunching going on under there. I think I'm gonna leave him to it. Have fun! Okay, checking back in with Catherine. I turned the router on. But what does that do for us? Computer's on now. Data, all systems operational. Main level? Huh. Okay. So that one went down to the basement. That other one went to the weird room. Oh, the upstairs is really complicated. Oh god, the upper up... Oh, that's the base... -1. The basement is very complicated. Emma Alvaro, astrodynamics expert. Robin Bass is deceased. Catherine Chun is missing, but we have her. Dorian Cronstead is deceased. Jessica Davis is deceased. find Sean or East, Matthew, Maggie. Something tells me we might find Doctor. I feel like a doctor would be a good person to find. Hey, Catherine, what do I do next?
Find someone who knows the security cipher.
Oh, you're just so helpful. Thank you. Alright, I am gonna call it here, just because I don't want to get into another, like, really busy area and then end up stuck there for too long. I do need to do a bunch of house stuff. And also, I'm kind of trying to revive the YouTube channel. Mostly probably just gonna put VODs on there, but, like, those will actually be posted regularly now. Big yawn. I take a nap. Thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed the announcements and the little bit of Soma I got through today. I will probably stream again tomorrow at the same time for probably longer. I'd like to get this game done within like 1 to 2 more streams if possible. So they might be long ones. We shall see. Thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.